Me back again. So I've had to mute the volume. It's just some stupid idiot airy fairy song called Please Please Please. So if you've seen a previous video, I've had to mute the sound, and that is because obviously if I upload it to YouTube, I can't run ads for it, so I won't get paid, and I'm not uploading no videos to YouTube that I can't get paid for. So I've had to mute the volume. But anyway, this whole world is full of people who cope, yeah? So, I don't know who this chick is. I don't think for 1 second, yeah, that this is a personal attack on anybody. It's got nothing to do with the person's gender, skin colour, age, whether they're big, small, fat. It doesn't matter. It's what you say, which I'm going at, yeah? If this person never made this stupid little post and that, I wouldn't have been sent it and I wouldn't have had nothing to say, yeah? So, there's certain people might think, oh, they're personally attacking, but I ain't personally attacking nobody. So anyway, this girl's coping. Why haven't I bought my own house and why I am not planning to? So she wrote quite a lot, so I'm just going to read through it. It's easy to rent. You don't need to worry about a broken boiler, etc. And you know what? That is the #1 excuse. Now, obviously, as you lot know already, man work in people's yards and that. And obviously, it's all council houses and that. And I would say a good 4 times I've spoke to people and, you know, for some reason it's come up in conversation about them having the right to buy because obviously they've been a council tenant for so long. And the #1 excuse that they come up with is, oh, you know, if there's any maintenance or I have to repair the property and that, like, it will all be on me. You know, if the boiler breaks down, then I'll have to buy a new boiler and that. Blood, you can get flipping home insurance, emergency cover. You pay £30, maybe £40 a month. It just depends on that. Yeah, you could pay £30–40 a month and then you get like free call outs up to 250, or you pay £30–40 a month and then every call out that you know, the excess for the call out is £50, but they cover up to like £2,000 or whatever, innit? It's all different. So they just make up these dumb excuses and that. So that's the #1 excuse I hear. So she's also gone on to say, I also don't care when I see any imperfections in the house, like crack on the wall, for example. It's not mine, who cares? I mean, you could just tell this is the sort of girl that probably lives in a messy, dirty house. Like, you go there and there's like dirty knickers and socks and that on the floor. You will never come to my house, never find dirty socks or a pair of boxer shorts or something like on the floor. No way. No way. I've designated, you could find a sock in the bed. Yeah? You know what I'm saying? Man, kick off the socks, them in the bed and that. But you'll never find dirty lying around. No foolishness like that. It's sometimes a bit hard to see this writing. The argument about paying someone else instead of yourself doesn't bother me. Just consider how much interest you need to pay to the bank. It can cost you less to rent and gives you more freedom and flexibility in that. You see with that, yeah? A lot of people say, oh yeah, you pay interest and that. But blood, after 10 years, the property's probably gone up in value of 50 grand or 100 grand. It just depends on when you bought the property. In 20 years, that property's gone from 200 grand to 500 grand. So don't tell me about no interest in that. You see, when it comes to property and that, people love to talk about all the bad things and all the negative things instead of thinking about the positives. Yeah, you have to fix the boiler. Yeah, the interest rates are mad. You have to pay interest in that. But blood, you've held on to a property for 5 years and it's gone up by 50 grand or whatever, 100 grand. Like I said, it just depends on the value, the location of the property, and that depends on what you've done to the property. My current property that I've bought, the one that I'm renovating at the moment, which is property number 5, I bought it for 185. I've renovated it pretty much. I probably got 20% of work to do. That property will go up from 185 to 240, 250 easily. Man's made 50, 60 grand on it straight away. Yeah? And I even had it for more than 2-3 months. So anyway, she says, I value experiences over material things. Every person that has no ambition and just lives life every day as it comes says that same dumb mantra. I'm sorry, that's true. Don't say sorry to me. You're sorry to yourself, honey. I never think of any car, pillow or sofa I've bought over the years, but I still think of all the moments I spent making memories. I love eating out, going on holidays as much as I can, picking up new hobbies or just trying new things. I prefer to enjoy life and be hedonistic, especially while being young. This girl's a fuck. blood. I don't feel like settling down. Having options excites me. The fact that I can pack my stuff up and be out of here in days gives me a sense of peace of mind. Yeah, whatever, man. Mortgages are so expensive. All of the extra fees and the 30-year commitment give me a headache. No thanks. I could decide to move somewhere else, where the hell I want, to the countryside, to the big city, or change country and do it just like that. Okay. I sometimes feel like I'd love to have my own place and design it how I like. For me, home is about people and not the place. I've arranged my rental house just how I like it, and that's enough for me. It's just who I am and how I see the world. I might change my mind in the future. It's only my personal opinion. You do you. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. You do you and I'll do me. And when she's 40 years old and she's broke and she looks back and thinks, do you know what? I've paid over 30 grand in rent every year over the last 10 years. That's 300 grand. If I just put down, I don't know, 40 grand as a deposit or something like that, I would be sitting on a yard that's worth 300. The yard that I bought 10, 20 years ago would have gone up by 200 grand. These people are stupid, man. Anyway, man, that's it for today, man. Stay wise. Done, no.